Australia is making headlines by promising to put a cap on the power and water use of the massive data centers that fuel artificial intelligence. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese told reporters in Sydney that the government will soon require any large AI data center facility to generate as many megawatt-hours of electricity as it consumes and to operate as water efficiently as possible. He added that the nation would become the first in the world to combine environmental safeguards with rules protecting the creators of the art, music, books, and news that may be fed into AI models. The policy comes at a moment when the country is a magnetic destination for tech firms. Large AI companies have opened offices and announced investments across Australia, attracted by the size of the market and the abundance of renewable energy. Yet the rapid rise of data centers has spurred concerns worldwide about energy use, grid strain, and the environmental impact of a sector that can double the power a city consumes. Australia is looking to balance capitalizing on AI growth with curbing backlash over sustainability. Albanese said this week that legislation on these standards would be introduced early next year. An Office of AI will report directly to the Prime Minister and will coordinate implementation of the Australian standards for AI. The new rules would include a legal duty, and consequently, a right to claim a fair share of economic value, for creators whose work is used to create machine learning models. Anything less is theft, he said, underscoring the government's commitment to intellectual property rights. Industry responses have been cautiously supportive, but some leaders warn of overregulation. Bran Black, chief executive of the Business Council of Australia, told reporters that firms must not be too prescriptive or they risk falling behind global competitors. He noted that the United States is already debating moratoriums and curbs on data center siting, and that Australia must keep an eye on those dynamics to attract investment. With governments around the world debating how best to manage the carbon footprint of AI infrastructure, Canberra's proposals position Australia as a pioneer in drafting a unified national framework that tackles both ecological and creative rights issues. Whether the legislation can secure state support and maintain industry appeal remains to be seen, but the country is clear on one thing: it will try to recruit and regulate its AI sector in one bold move. Thank you for listening. If you're curious how this will shape the future of technology, stay tuned for more updates.